Yo, what's up guys, welcome to the channel, and today I'm back again on Rfactor 2 once again. So today I'm back on the Formula E DLC once again at Monaco. So I'm actually going to be attempting a 100% race, or 100% Formula E race basically around Monaco. So it's 45 minutes long, which is how long a real life race is. So yeah, I'm doing this mainly because the virtual Monaco test was on Saturday. So 2 days ago in the time of recording this. So I thought, you know what, I'll attempt it and try a proper race and see how it goes. So it's now 15th on the grid. So yeah, let's just jump straight into the race. So our F1 game starts aren't usually very good. Maybe our Formula E starts will be better. So it is lights out and away we go here for, well, basically the 2020 Formula E race. I'm going to brake pretty late into turn 1, not too late because I know the AI are kind of dodgy on this game. That explains everything really. After P10 with a bit of contact from the person behind me. Luckily it wasn't too bad. We can continue on and braking down into the little chicane part area. Well, it's not really a chicane, it's like a hairpin sort of thing in Formula E. But yeah, we took that alright. So obviously we're up to P10, so we made 5 positions, which is pretty nice. Bearing in mind that I've literally barely had any practice on this. Basically just jumping into this for the first time really today and just seeing what I can do really. Hopefully we could maybe finish in a points 10 position, because I think the point system is the same as F1 and Formula E. I'm not too sure. I'm pretty sure it is. So hopefully we can finish in, well, at least 10th or above. And we've already made 5 positions obviously on the start, so that's not too bad. I am a Mercedes, just for the fact that I quite like the Mercedes Formula E team. It's a pretty nice team. Obviously it's a team that I'm familiar with, since they're also in Formula 1, and I don't watch a lot of Formula E like I do with Formula 1. So yeah, it's Stoff Vandal, my teammate behind me. Maybe we can try and beat our teammate. And then Brendan Hartley is ahead of us, just ahead of us. He's battling the Cheetah, I think that is. Don't know what driver. Could be Juno Verne, or John Eric Verne, I should say. But we're going to try and brake late here down the inside of Brendan Hartley, and we have made the move stick on him perfectly. Go a little deep into the final corner, but that actually could have been a good thing because that's caught us right up to the back of, oh, it's Felix da Costa. So we'll try and slip through him down the straight and brake nicely into turn 1. Right on the tail of Felix da Costa. We could have a good chance here. The AI seem pretty decent against me, so I'm pretty happy that I picked the AI. They're not quite at full difficulty. I think they're 10 below full difficulty, but their aggression is full. The aggression is full because there's 2 options. There's aggression and then the strength. And the strength is 10 under from full. So I think it's 110, I think, because I think 120 is the best we could do. All I know is it's pretty high up, so I think I'm pretty happy with this at the moment, although that lap hasn't been too great. Braking, coming around here again. That was so close to me going into the back of Felix da Costa. He broke quite early through there and I broke quite late, so maybe the aggression isn't, well, good enough. Maybe I should have the AI just a little bit higher if I decide to do another one, but you know, they're still seeming competitive against me. I'm not seeming too dominant against them, and they're not seeming too dominant against me, so this is pretty decent. I'm pretty happy with this at the moment. So Brendan Hartley's still behind me, so my teammate could, oh, and that's Felix da Costa trying to make a move there. I don't know who won. It could be Alexander Sims. I think it might be. I'm not too sure. I didn't really check the starting grid really before I started the race. I kind of just started it. I just saw where I was, which is 15th, and then just started the race. We can't be doing that. It's a bit weird because I've set it for 45 minutes, but it's showing me how many laps we've completed, but it does have it blank of how many we have to do. So I think that means because it's obviously in time. But we're on the tail of Felix Acosta now. Maybe we could try to slipstream him down the straight, which we're not really. You know what, a fan boost would really come in handy right about now, but sadly that's pretty sure that's not a thing in the game, and if it is, then I don't know how to use it. Oh, let's try not do that. Oh, I'm getting dived down the inside by... Who's that? That is Brendan Hartley. Well, that's great. We got past him and then he got past us again. So I overtook him on the final 2 corners. Well, the penultimate corner here. And he overtook me coming down basically to the hairpin. I'm going to call it a hairpin. I know it's basically kind of like a chicane sort of thing, really, for F1. But it is more of a hairpin on... Formula E. I apologise if I'm messing up my commentary just a little bit. I'm trying to concentrate just a bit because this is so much more different to F1 and all the other motorsports I've attempted. So yeah. Also, it's kind of hard to see out of cockpit cam, but I like cockpit cam. Makes it more realistic. I use cockpit cam for every sim racing game I do. Oh, and that's Brendan Hartley diving down this side of Felix Acosta. And he's made the move. Brendan Hartley on a storm now. He kind of struggled at the beginning because he got past, well, he got passed by me. But now, my guy Brendan Hartley is on a storm. Obviously, ex-Formula 1 driver for Toro Rosso in 2018. So he's kind of in the same sort of boat as me here, really. And it seems like this down here is where the place I could be making time and moves on them, because I seem to be breaking a lot later than them, but through the final corner I seem to nail it, unlike me, although I didn't take that too bad, but still look, they gapped me a little bit. Van Dorn, I've got a bit of a gap between me and Van Dorn, which is good, but I don't think he'll be out of the battle yet. I think he'll still be coming back a bit later. I'm pretty sure we don't have to pit in real life formally, obviously you don't, but you still have to manage your charge and stuff. But Brendan Hartley making another move there. On Alexander Sims, I think that is. I can't quite see because obviously I can only see the car, and there's on the time boards and on the bottom right there. Oh, a bit of lag, a bit of a frame rate drop there, which caused me to go wide a bit, which wasn't ideal. But yeah, as I was saying, I can't see who's ahead of Felix Acosta. I can only see the person who's one ahead of me and one behind. But I'm going to dive down inside of Felix Acosta now. Hopefully leave the space. It's about whether I leave the space though, but I do make the move. But he will have a run up on me. Oh, Van Dorn made the move as well. I helped out my teammate massively there. Oh, okay, yeah. The penultimate corner I brake so late and I seem to pull it off. The thing is, it's probably killing my tyres, which isn't ideal, obviously. But that's good because I've closed up the gap to the guy in front of me and gapped Van Dorn a bit. So the final sector I seem to be better than the AI on, but sector 1 and sector 2 they seem to be better than me, which isn't ideal. And turn 1 I seem to be pretty decent against him as well. But right now, almost lost the back end. It's here that I'm not too great at. I seem to get bad exits, although that wasn't too bad. That was pretty decent actually, not gonna lie. Come on, I'm super close to him now. I might be able to have a chance. Maybe down here, if I brake late enough. He does leave the space just. right around the outside. He's still on my outside, I'm pretty sure. He is still on my outside, but I do dive down inside here. And is it behind? He is behind. I've made the move stick. Up to P8 then. Decent. Now Brendan Hartley, so Brendan Hartley was on a storm at the beginning. He struggled on the first couple laps, but then he started to get in the rhythm a bit, about on lap 3 I think it was, or lap 4 something. And that's kind of similar with me. I kind of started little well, and sort of dropped off because then he got back past me. But now it looks like I'm on a roll again, so Brendan Hartley and I are doing pretty well now. But again, it's the penultimate corner where I get him. I want to call this Casino Square, but I have a funny feeling it's not, because Casino Square is up the top of the hill in Monaco, where we don't go up in Formula E, I'm pretty sure. So I'm never gonna say that again. Oh, I broke super late into turn 1 there. And if I've pulled that out, he's still on the outside. I know he's on the outside because that's definitely not him on the inside. I'm pretty sure. I haven't seen his car from the front yet. That's the first time I got past him, but he's definitely on the outside now because I've just gone wide. So yeah, up to P7 then. Just completely outbraked him into turn 1, which is decent. But he's outbraked me here. Oh, swim ball section. Okay, Brendan. Okay, Brendan, we can talk about this. Wow. Okay, this is mighty. This is mighty stuff, Brendan. Oh, just robbing the back of him. He'll get a good exit on the final corner though. The AI always get a better exit on the final corner than me. I seem to just lose it just a little bit. But to be fair, I'll get some nice slipstream down here. It's not too great, not gonna lie. The thing is, I gotta watch out now, because the reason why he broke so early into turn 1 last time was because he got blocked up a bit by the cars in front. But now he's got a bit of clean air, because obviously we just had that bow. So he's pretty good in the hood now. Oh, I keep hitting that curb. I could help out my teammate here and get him up to P9. Okay, I'm much closer now. Brendan's been battling this guy ahead of him. I don't know who it is again, because obviously I can't see who's ahead of Brendan. You know, obviously, like I said. So I'll just have to try and get past him. Oh, I went deep. I went massively deep, and that's brought the guy who's behind me again into play again. I got to try and brake a bit later then. Trying to fend off this guy. He's trying down the inside again. Oh, he bumps me just a bit. Oh, but he makes a move again. Damn it, Formula E is so competitive. Man, you get past someone, they get back past you again. It's so difficult, man. I'm not going to try down the inside here. No way. Maybe, possibly, do what I did before. If I get a good exit, which I have, I will try down the inside here. Oh, and down the inside of Brendan Hartley. Push them both wide a bit, but I have made the mistake on 2 people up to P7 then. So back ahead of Brendan, because we did get past him at one point back along. So it was Gunter. I apologise if I pronounced that wrong, and I don't actually know his first name. I'm not gonna lie, I apologise about that. I'm not the biggest Formula E fan, like I said. I know a little bits because I used to watch it in the early stages, but I sometimes turn on, you know, if it's on, if I see it's on, if I remember it's on, that is, then I sometimes go in and watch it. But I don't know a lot about Formula E like I do with Formula 1, so I apologise about that. But I'll see what I can do against the rest. But we're up to P7 already, so already we're having a good race, which is really nice to see. Again, I could try and help my teammate if I can, because he is one place behind me. Like, there's a guy in between me and my teammate, I'm pretty sure, because I think he just got past Brendan Hartley. So Brendan Hartley, you know, he's having mixed feelings about this race. Again, a bump. I just went straight on them. I was braking, but I just went straight on. But as I was saying, Brendan Hartley having mixed feelings about this race. He's doing well at points, and then he's sort of dropping off on pace, which isn't great, you know. But I can imagine he's trying to save energy and stuff like that, which it's kind of difficult to tell how much energy I've got left, because it says a little fuel icon down in the corner, obviously, as you can see. But that's for fuel, not energy. It's, you know, this DLC's great and all, but I think we'd need an official actual Formula E game to properly do this, really, with all the energy and saving and stuff, because I don't really know a lot about this. I'm just left on the same setting as what it is automatically on from lap 1, so I don't know if I'm saving or if I even have to save or what. This guy ahead, he's saving energy. There's no way he's not saving it. Look how quickly I'm catching him through here. And he's backed off massively. Look at the exit I've got. And I'm going to dive down the inside. I broke pretty late. But not too late, because I don't want to smash into the barrier. Because obviously his tyres are going to be worn by now after 25 laps. Or 26 laps now. But yeah, we're up to P6. So that's decent. Nearly top 5 finish. Let's go. So the guy in front of this little train going on is third, so we could have a chance for a podium here. Don't know where my teammate is, but I think I've kind of left him in the dust right now. Well, that was a late decision move, but we go for it after leaving the space. He's still on the outside. His nose is on the outside anyway. I didn't get the best of exits out of there, and I scraped the barrier just to make it worse. I say scrape the barrier, that was more like a destroy the barrier. Which isn't ideal, but he's still on my outside, so I have to still leave him the space, but it looks like I have actually officially made the move now. So up to P5, so this is great. I'm really making my way through the field here. Ambrosio is next in the Mahindra, I'm pretty sure that is. Yeah, here's the Mahindra. So yeah, this is good pace, this is good pace. And I want to absolutely destroy my chances of this race. Well, a good result, just because, you know, Ambrosio is holding up nicely. Looks like we've got a really good exit out of here, though. Maybe I could try into the penultimate corner, which I do once again. This is where I've made all my other overtakes, I'm pretty sure. And we have made the move stick. I left him room on the exit there because I didn't know if I officially fully got past him, which I had. And then I moved back to the outside, but up to P4 then. And next is P3. And first and second isn't too far up the road, so we could still have a chance on them if we keep pushing. And it's Felipe Massa who's ahead of me. Felipe Massa in the Venturi. I'm pretty sure. I think it's the Venturi. He was in 2019. Well, 2018/2019. I know the season's a bit different in Formula E. So yeah, I'm pretty sure he's still in Venturi for 2019/2020. So yeah, he's doing really well then, Felipe Massa. I know he struggled in his first season a bit. I mean, he got some results. I'm pretty sure a podium in Monaco last year, which was pretty decent. But he's doing well here in P3. But at this rate, it might be that I can try and sneak past him. A Mercedes overtaking Felipe Massa. Damn, I'm pretty sure we've seen that a couple times before. Sad time, Felipe. But what can I say? Just gotta accept it, I guess, and we try and go around the outside of Felipe, but now we didn't get the best of exits. Ambrosio's not out of the chance here either for a podium. He's pretty close to me. He doesn't try and move that. I thought he was. I know the AI on Rfactor 2 can be kind of dodgy sometimes at points, especially when you have the aggression right up like I do. They just lunge for it, and if they push you, then that's it. That's your fault, I guess. So I am watching out just a bit, because I don't want to destroy my race, really, because of AI. But it looks like I've got a pretty good exit here if I brake late enough, which I have. Don't know if that was late enough, though. I don't think it was, but I can try into the final corner still. It's going to be tight between me and Massa. We had a bit of argy-bargy there. which wasn't ideal. So obviously I don't know if that's in the game or not, but if it is, then that's incredible. As we've flown into the back of Massa. What's happened here? Oh damn, what the heck? He just stopped on track. And I've now lost a couple positions for it. And it looks like I'm nearly out of fuel, which isn't great. This isn't nearly out of fuel, but I guess that means energy. What can I do? I can't just get more energy. I'm gonna run out of energy then. I don't know how this game works really. Obviously, I've only really done a short race in Formula E on Rfactor 2, so I don't really know how it really works when you do a long distance race like I am. Because down there it says, well, it's fuel, but I'm gonna say energy. It says it's 2.86, which is pretty much what it's been like for the whole thing. But I don't know. I don't know if Massa ran out or not, like, coming around there, because he seemed to be super slow. I like to know when this race is over, well, honestly. Oh no, I'm out of energy. I'm out. No way, I'm out. I'm actually out of energy. No! What? How many more laps did we have? I don't even know. I can't believe this. Oh, dearie me. I need to think about how to save energy basically for next time then. So yeah, that's sadly our race over then. Oh no. I can't believe that. 36 out of 45 minutes. No, we got so far. Well, that's it then. I attempted this race. It didn't pay off. I had to set. I should have saved more. I need to figure this out. I need to. If I decide to do a 100% race or 45-minute Formula E race again, which I probably will, I need to figure out how to save energy and stuff like that, because, well, that's the worst feeling ever. But, well, what can I say? I'm last, dead last. Which is a shame. So that'll be basically the order here. So yeah, I'm gonna leave this video here. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. But thanks for watching, and goodbye.